So it's away we go then. Threads one in. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. Solanke chasing after it. Lamar. Solanke. DiMarco has it out wide and in space. Cleared away. Taken back almost at once. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's De La Feu. He might be in. He's got the shot away! That's a little off target. He's got to be in here! Molina. He rises!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Sporting would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Back into the middle. Molina attempts a clearance. Showing good feet. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Big header! It's in!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Lamar is wide and looking to get onto this. And they've been given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Messi goes short. It's their second corner of the game. Messi with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Douglas Luiz. Floated through. He is through here. No way through. Fabian Ruiz! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's heaved it away. Douglas Luiz. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Sporting are trailing against the run of play. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, it's come loose. And Solanke! Denied by an instinctive save.
Solanke clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 3 coming up. Messi plays it short. In by DiMarco. And he's there to clear it. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that's put paid to a promising move. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And here's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. He's onside. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
And it's Lamar. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. And here's Solanke. Another pass just keeps it ticking. Big chance! It's there! effort.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And they're not going to make any further progress now. Solanke. Oh, the ball's run loose here. That has been knocked clear. That is ended up in no man's land. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that has put paid to that.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's going to be disappointed with that. Isco. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. He's got away. Can he finish? In for the pieces. Goal! And right on half-time, that is telling. Some heroic goalkeeping. And the first 45 minutes are up. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que levem todo o lixo até as lixeiras posicionadas ao lado dos portões de entrada. Agradecemos a colaboração.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Sporting can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Fabian Ruiz. Gordon. He has found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. He's had a shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
DiMarco. Gordon in acres of space out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. DiMarco did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Passing is crisp and sharp, and he cuts out the supply. Oh, easy pickings there. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Now it's Deulofeu. Chance here to counter. Good played through for the wide man. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Solanke. Lamar, who's set up 1 goal so far.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lamar. Fabian Ruiz. And now the breakaway. Isco. Douglas Luiz.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep, and it's Lamar. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Substituição em campo.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Camisa 10.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Just about up to 75 minutes. Played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Fagioli is in a good position here. He's done very well to take that. Roja! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Deulofeu.
That was lovely, that.
Mkhitaryan. Might be dangerous. There's the shot! And it's in! Sporting are all square. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game is a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This has become one superb game of football.
Sporting surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
Fagioli gets his pass away. He's picked his way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Brandt. Cross from Brandt. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Emerson. Fagioli. Solanke.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Zubimendi. He's had it taken off him. Brandt. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. No way through. Zubimendi. And he skips past his man. And we're done. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Sporting certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Every game feels like a special one in Buenos Aires, even more so perhaps in this neighbourhood of Núñez, famously inhabited by a true heavyweight of South American football, River Plate. We have already started here. Nice control. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Okay, interesting. Fabian Ruiz. Muniain wins the duel this time. Can he finish? It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Club America make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Quality ball. Now it's Deulofeu. Isco. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Douglas Luiz. No, that's been intercepted.
Sporting are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shooting chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
El Shaarawy tries to clear. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Oh, nice touch. Andre. He's got to be in here! Oh, the ball's run loose here. El Shaarawy could move up a gear here. He's gone forward. Hudson-Odoi. Milik. Now it's Hudson-Odoi, Muniain, and the shot! They've scored! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Shapes to shoot! He scored! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Sporting get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Alex Telles. And that is a little undercooked. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. That's very neat. And it's Muniain. It's a... There's the hit! And it's in!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Club America go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Milik. Milik! Milik! Now who's going to be first to this? Douglas Luiz. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Alex Telles. Muniain.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
He's put a shade too much on that. Now it's Isco. Can he get it through? And that's been won straight back. Now this could be real chance! And it's come back out to him. And the half-time whistle goes.
Señoras y señores, en la pantalla se presentarán nuestros artistas invitados de hoy.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, should really have made more of that.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Alex Telles, Hudson-Odoi, spread neatly. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Gordon, Isco. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Al-Sharawi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he welcomes it in. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And here's Gordon.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he gets rid in a hurry. Club America appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, it's come loose. He's in plenty of space here. Romeo.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido fue de 61.052.
Oh, easy pickings there. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Gordon. Oh, that's fabulous. Muniain given the lift of his goal. Under. Muniain. Oh, he's found support out wide. Sporting can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Nice, ended up in no man's land. And that's a throw-in. Alex Telles spots it and intercepts. Romeo going full steam ahead down the left flank.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And that has sent him sprawling.
Cambio en el Sporting. Número 13.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Sporting do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Número 6.
Has ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Cambio.
Gordon, nice interception, well timed. Hudson-Odoi. He is through here. He's making a real surge on the left. Hudson-Odoi. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Gavi. For Andrick. Gavi. Always onto this. He's played him through. Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi has been caught there, it's a foul. Succumbs to the pressure.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Great defending, strong and determined. Andrick. Oh, they could break here. Darmian gets across to intercept that. Gets his pass away. And here's Antonio. Very nicely done. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's a decent clearance. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Gordon. He is just caressing the ball. Hudson-Odoi. Alex Telles, keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
Se van a jugar 2 minutos de compensación.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Gordon receives it in a good position here. And that is as far as it goes. Sporting perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by the players, but that does not hide the overall disappointment.
Your final thoughts, Jim? One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Great scenes inside the 47,000 capacity Estadio Monumental Colo-Colo, home to what many see as the team in Chilean football. And already we're underway here. Looks to the other side. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, this guy, Ruben Dias, has been a revelation. I'd say his two strengths are the aggression with which he leads the defensive line and the awareness that never seems to fail him. That makes him a very stern test for any opposition attacker here.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Bellingham. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Fabian Ruiz. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Now it's Bellingham. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Joelinton. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. There's the hit! Decent enough try.
Bellingham did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Spinazzola. And here's Gordon. That is a brilliant interception. Bellingham. Memphis Depay.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That has been cut short. Andrick. And it's Isco. Oh, super find. That is lovely. The fullback is in acres of space here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Sporting are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Looking for the run. Goal! Sporting! There is the breakthrough.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Sporting have taken the lead.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Great ball if he can get there. He's through now the finish! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Gordon, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Antonio pinches it off him.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Morata. That has ended up in no man's land. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Andrick. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And through to the goalkeeper. Isco. And here's Gordon. He is through here. Gordon! Oh, keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Sporting really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Antonio.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Joelinton. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And that should get the job done. Memphis Depay. That's a sharp pass. Stones cuts out the pass. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. He's chosen to go back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Fabian Ruiz, who's set up one goal so far. Now it's Antonio. That is good alertness. Joelinton. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Quality ball. Joelinton, Morata, brilliantly cut out. Well, there's a probing ball. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Isco. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Sporting come off having scored the only goal of the game so far. It's been tight, it's been exciting, and there is certainly plenty for us to chew on during the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Some resolute defending there. Douglas Luiz, well timed, excellent interception. Ruben Dias. Zinchenko. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And that is as far as they're going to go. It's Antonio. And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a climb! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Casemiro. Ruben Dias. Spinazzola does really well to win the ball there. Gordon. He's got away. Isco! It's a goal kick. And it's Memphis Depay. Back into the middle. Joe Linton is onto this. Strokes it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. Colo are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Sporting clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Oh, what has happened here? Shot a goal! Really well taken goal. A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Sporting are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Now it's Douglas Luiz. And the ball's a good... There's the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pulisic.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Anthony. Now it's Anthony. Big chance! Sporting still have the cards to affect this game. Casemiro. Just about up to 75 minutes. Mkhitaryan. Now Fabian Ruiz. Now it's Welbeck. And Welbeck!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
Colo really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Mkhitaryan. Fabian Ruiz looking to get on the end of this. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
Mkhitaryan really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Cambio en el Colo-Colo. Número 9.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Número 21. Número 22. Se va a realizar un cambio.
Pasalic. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Colo have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
And this is Mkhitaryan. Colo can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
This is promising. Cleared away. It's their second corner of the game.
Se agregarán 3 minutos al tiempo reglamentario.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
That's very neat. Backward it goes. He's having a go. Oh, belter! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And surely... And the referee brings it to a close. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Gordon claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. It is a truly impressive, a vast open-air arena, this. The Estadio Monumental Colo Colo in the Chilean capital, Santiago. We have already started here. And he's chosen to go back.
They're really getting...
Oh, shooting chance! Galan does really well there, he is strong. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Feli Valverde.
Chance! Goal! Sporting! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Del Sporting, convertido en el minuto 6, número 9.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Dyer. Oyarzábal. Oh, that's a real chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And he's managed to get rid. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Sporting leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Gavi. Isco. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Valverde. That is good strength. Molina. Fabian Ruiz. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Isco. Gordon. Dyer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Dyer. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good alertness. Konsa for Valverde. Camera. He's a sharp little ball here. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Isco. Fabian Ruiz. Molina.
That was lovely, that.
Galan calmly anticipates. Vertonghen. Dyer. Oyarzábal chasing after it. And it's Insigne. And it's Vertonghen. For Valverde. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Konsa. Dyer. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Gordon. Nice control. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. Galan can... Fabian Ruiz! A real chance and a real let-off.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Undaf. Javi Galan. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Antonio. Galan. Vertonghen. Molina wins the duel this time. Valverde. Lorenzo Insigne. Teat kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gavi. Undaf. Galan. Here's Hoffman. Undaf. Oyarzabal. Valverde. Here's Hoffman. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Passing is crisp and sharp. Cleared away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. No way through, so back it comes. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think there's plenty to be pleased about with that first half display in terms of the score and overall approach.
Sporting head into the dressing room, pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And they're already back up and running after half-time.
Sporting definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Valverde. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fabian Ruiz. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Molina. Ajax appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition.
Great hit! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Still just a single goal between the sides. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Galan. And it's Insigne. That's good running with the ball. Gordon. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Gordon.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Gordon with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Javi Galan. Valverde. Lorenzo Insigne.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Fabian Ruiz. Valverde. Hoffman. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Cambio en el Sporting. Número 22.
Ajax have their second corner now.
Número 13. Entran. Número 6.
He thumps it clear.
Número
Kamara,
5.
Spinazzola deals with that comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a sweet ball, that.
Well, it's a move of great promise.
Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! Do not write them off. Back they come.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Ajax grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Nelson Semedo, he's had it taken off him.
Ajax showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Cross to the back post. Nelson Semedo gets it away. Could move up a gear here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Well, played right into his path. It's Mkhitaryan. Gordon! And that's a real chance missed.
Gordon fully appreciates that. He could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Cambio en el Sporting. Número 9.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Entran. Número 21. Número 24.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Cambio.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That looks a cracking ball. Ganso. Now it's Tova. Mkhitaryan. Gordon. Played back in. It's Mkhitaryan! Magnificent from Mkhitaryan! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Sporting take the lead. Now Toma! Has fallen kindly here. He has done it. They have stolen level at the last. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK.
And time is up. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Just joining us, we are already underway. Kimpembe is strong enough.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Cordoba turns and the shot! Plenty to enjoy about the build-up there, not so much the finish.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Isco. He's the one with the magic feet, Peter. He's the kind of player who can change a game with a single touch, unlocking a defence or creating space to get a shot away. I'm assuming that he's been tasked with being the creator-in-chief here, and you can see him picking out runners and setting up people in that final third.
Well, quite no argument from me. It's a Bono! Now, who's going to be first to this? Molina. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Spread out to the left. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Fabian Ruiz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's Antonio. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, that's a Gregoritsch! Goal! Bayern Munich! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Bayern Munich have taken the lead.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
Fabian Ruiz.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And Bolo stood his ground strongly. Gregoritsch! Keeper's ball. Spinazzola. Douglas Luiz. Spinazzola. Nicely intercepted. Ramani. Jorginho. Linhart. Jorginho. And it's Jorginho. And Robinson. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's there to retrieve it. Oh, it's played into the area. It's a mighty effort! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Isco clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And that's going to be a booking. Lienhardt.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Embolo. No, he refuses to take the bait. Gordon. He's through here. Gordon. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Douglas Luiz. Tries a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Sporting were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Isco does well to get it back. Gordon. Isco. Douglas Luiz. Lienhardt does really well there, he is strong. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So there we are, half-time, both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well read, nice interception. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Passing nice and neat. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gordon. Gordon was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Molina.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they...
And Antonio! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Oh, smashing header! He's missed, but not by that far.
Gordon certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Strong running down that left flank, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Cordoba. Oh, he's bustling through here. Gordon.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Cordoba. Oh, just skips past his man. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's cause for mild irritation.
Sporting showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's had it taken off him. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
Substitution on the field. Number 36.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 5.
Bayern Munich are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Substitution.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Jorginho proves too strong. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Matic. Oh, easy pickings there. Fabian Ruiz. Gordon. Fabian Ruiz. And he's gone backward here. Nketiah. Jorginho. And the counter is on. Nketiah. Now it's Nketiah. And the finish! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Jorginho. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for the run. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's gone loose. And they win it back again. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Can he finish? They are rampant. And they are pulling clear here. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
A case now of complete control. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Matic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gordon. Fabian Ruiz. That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nketiah.
There they go, hunting again.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Oh, it's hit the post!
Added time.
Couldn't squeeze it through. And it's Dzeko. Dzeko! It's been blocked. Danger averted for now. Chance here to counter. Now it's De La Feu. And that will be it. Sporting cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.